Exo and Indo attack also have been explained. Okay. So in this lecture, I have also explained some examples. By taking examples, classified the which region will attack on the Indo position and which region will attack on Indo position. Okay, and depending on the structure of substrate. Okay, so you can see. Okay, so in this lecture, I want to explain the axial and equatorial attack. Okay, so axial and equatorial attack. First of all, you should be know about the how you can draw the axial and equatorial bonds. Okay, so first of all, you should be know about the cyclohexane. You will draw the cyclohexane structure. It is not very good structure, so I will repeat it. Okay, so this is cyclohexane. Okay. So this one is cyclohexane. Okay, so it is actually jointed. Okay, it is one carbon. Okay, so please actually some mistakes takes place here. You can understand this structure I have explained. Okay, so axial, if you want to draw the axial bond, then what you will do, this one is the axial bond. Okay, and axial bond is always Z type. Okay, this one. So if this is this position, then it will its opposite. Okay, so okay, so this bond will where this one. Okay, so this bond will attack means you will draw like that Z type. Okay, so again you can see this one, this is this one, and this will this one. Okay, so you can see that it is axial. Okay, so sorry for that, I have also drawn the equatorial bond. So first of all, you should know about the axial only. Okay, so okay, so axial, how you can this one. Okay, so it is Z type. Okay, it is also Z type and it is also Z type. So all the Z type of bonds is axial. Okay, when you will draw the equatorial, then equatorial will be like that, this one. Actually this is not very good. You can see this one like that. Okay, so equatorial will be like that, this one. Okay, so next bond will be which it will go like that. Okay, it will go like that. Okay, it will go like that. Okay, so you can see here, if you compare from this one, this will goes to this one. Okay, so this is the equatorial one. I have also marked by different color. So this is, you can see this one is equatorial and this is axial, which this one axial, this one axial, but this is equatorial. So simple, you can understand by, if bond is like that, it is the equatorial, and bond, if you will draw bond like that, this one, then it is the axial. You can see this is the axial, this is axial, this is axial, so it is like, looks like this one. Okay, so it is the axial, and equatorial will like that, it is the equatorial. Okay, if you compare from this one, so you will like that, it is the equatorial. Okay, so like that, if you compare from this one, then it will looking like that, so these bonds are equatorial. Okay, so it is the simple understanding of axial and equatorial bonds. So next, you can see the regions. Actually, some regions are smaller regions. Okay, some regions are smaller and some are bulky regions. Okay, so maybe regions will attack depending on the size. Okay, so a smaller region may be attacked from axial or equatorial. It depends upon the position of substituent attached. Okay, suppose that lithium aluminum hydride will attack on the axial position. This is the axial. Axial means I will talk about like that. So it is the axial. You can see from this one. This is the axial bond. So it will attack on the axial. Okay, so ketone will be converted to OH. The function this reagent convert ketone to alcohol. Okay, so it is the axial product. Okay, So all the types, all this, it is actually unsubstituted. It will called unsubstituted. It will called substituted. So all the 1 2, this is the, if you numbering 1 2, this is 1 4 and this is 1 2. Okay, so 1 2 and 1 4 and simple unsubstituted cyclohexane undergoes to the axial attack. Okay, so you can understand this one. But in the following types cases, smaller regions also can attack from equatorial side. So equatorial fan will be attack when a substituent will present on the 1 3. So 1 is the CO and 3 is the this bond, axial bond. Okay, so these are the substituent. This is the CS3 attached. Okay, so all the 1 3 and 1 3 either disubstituted or monosubstituted will undergo equatorial attack. Okay, so in this you can see 1 3. So all products will be equatorial. We region will attack by equatorial attack. Okay, so this one is the substituted. Okay, so it will goes axial attack. This will 1 3. This is equatorial. This is this is goes to the, this will goes to the equatorial when RMGX attack. Okay, 1 3 goes to equatorial. This is the bulky group. Okay, RMGX is the, you can see here, this is the RMGX. So it generally attacks from equatorial side. So RMGX and diabol, two regions are bulky, so it will attack on the equatorial. So all the goes to the equatorial. While lithium aluminum arrive and substituted 1 2, then it goes to the axial. Okay, simple. Yes, actually it is the first lecture. I have explained some of the part. So today we will talk about the epoxide ring opening. Okay, so epoxide, this product, this epoxide ring is not possible. This is the trans bond never exist in epoxide. Okay, so in several types of several questions, this product is given. So always it will not your products. Okay, so epoxides, first of all, double bond when will attack by MCPBA, it goes to the these types of products. Okay, so epoxide ring opening asymmetric epoxide, less steric hindrance. Here it is less steric hindrance, and it is more hindrance. It in the side more hindrance because R is present. Okay, so hindrances occur due to the presence of this substituents. Okay, so when SN2 will attack, SN2 prefer the less substitute side. So it is a less substitute side. Product will be this one, trans products. And these type of reagents means these are the electrophiles. I have discussed the electrophile nucleophiles. So you can see this is the S1 type, so it goes to the S1. So in the case of S2 S plus BSC recessive mixed hydride ring opening by SN1. Okay, so because these region activate the oxygen atom attacking a nucleophile from more hindrance side. Okay, so actually what happened here, these S plus will attack, will be attached by, are attracted by the OH. Okay, after that other OH will attack on this position. Okay, so these products will be possible. So you can see here S2, these are the regions will prefer the, right, these are the nucleophile. Okay, so it will prefer the SN2 and product will be the trans. Epoxide ring opening in cyclohexane epoxide, you can see this one. This is the 1 to cis. Okay, and this is 1 to trans. So either cis or trans product would be possible. Okay, you can see these products. This is the axial bond. This is the equatorial. This is equatorial. This is axial. Epoxide ring opening in cyclohexane takes place by transaxial. Okay, so your product will be the trans. Okay, so you can see again SN2 takes place this one. So it will goes to the axial AA. Always A and A क्या होगा? This is axial. You can assign the axial. This is axial. You can represent by A. This is also A. So AA means trans and E means A and E refer to the trans product, while AE and EA product to the cis. Okay. So the above representation is not correct. In actual mechanism, so many transitions takes part, but finally ring opening takes place via trans. Okay, so it is the nucleophile in this position. In this position, nucleophile will attack from this side. Okay, and product will be the SN2 always goes to the trans products. Okay, okay, understand. Then Michael addition vs direct addition. So Michael addition, you can understand nucleophile will attack on, this is the electron this side. Okay, so nucleophile, this is the nucleophile. When it will attack from this position, but these electron will move because electron density is much more, and on the other side nucleophile further attack. So that's why what happen in nucleophile attack, okay, and uh, after that what happen here, it will attach like that, okay, and these charge will transfer on this carbon, okay, this on this carbon, and since here electron density is much more, so it further what it will do, it will do attack on the electrophile, okay. So first of all what happen here, this will attack, and electron density will be much more, and this will attack on the electron side, okay. So nucleophile first will attack on this position, then the electron density comes this one, okay, or you can see these will shifted on this one because carbonyl is near, and conjugation takes place here. So oxygen will this one, and S will further attack, and it will attach by this is the electrophile, this is the nucleophile, so it will attract this one, okay, by which this product would be possible, okay. So Michael addition 1,4 addition, but 1,2 addition is not always Michael addition. It is very important. Michael addition is not always 1,4 addition, but maximally it is 1,4 addition, okay. Direct addition, you can see nucleophile will attack on the carbonyl, and it will convert to this one 1,2 addition. So sometimes it will also gives the 1,2 addition, okay. Possibility is much, but most probably on the experimentally this reaction will goes forward, but sometimes it also goes to this one. There is a completion between direct Michael addition and the radio selectivity is controlled by following factors. First one, temperature, nature of alpha beta unsaturated compound, nature of reagents, okay. It is very important point that in experimental, temperature also takes part in the products formation, types of products formation. So temperature, at high temperature Michael addition takes place, but at lower temperature direct addition, okay. So higher temperature work randomness is much more, okay. So when nucleophile will attack, it will attack on this electron, and means electron where electron density is much more, so it will attack, CN will attack on this position, this charge transfer takes place, it's like that. So this product high at high temperature possible, but low temperature direct addition is possible. Nature of alpha beta unsaturated compound, it also depends on the nature of alpha beta unsaturated. This is the alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compounds, this one, okay. So depending on the alpha beta unsaturated nature of alpha beta unsaturated compound, product formation takes place, okay. Or you can see this type of alpha beta unsaturated compound, okay. So in the case of alpha beta unsaturated amides, always Michael addition will take place, okay. In the case of alpha beta unsaturated ester nitro acid, always Michael addition takes place, and lithium ion direct addition takes place, okay. So you can see that lithium aluminum hydride, and it gives the direct addition, means 1,2 addition takes place. In the case of alpha beta unsaturated acid halides and alpha beta unsaturated anhydride, always direct addition will takes place. In the case of alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl, direct addition takes place. Michael, okay. Generally depends upon the temperature nature of reagents. Means all the funda all the funda will be arises from this condition. This one, temperature, nature of alpha beta unsaturated, nature of reagents, okay. So you can see here these types of alpha beta, you can see there is a what lone pair of electron present, okay. So it will like that, it takes part in the reunions, okay. So these are the least stable, these are this is the most stable. Most stable means stability is inversely proportional to the reactivity, means अगर reactivity ज्यादा होगी तो stability कम होगी, stability ज्यादा होगी तो reactivity कम होगी, ठीक है. तो these are the most stable, okay. Why? Because resonance takes place, okay. So it is the least reactive, but some are more reactive, some are these will go to the reactivity, means this one is more reactive, means less stable, okay. So this is the actually I have drawn the some structures, and these are the living groups, okay. Conjugation acid means it's conjugated acid, which this nucleophile accept hydrogen, this nucleophile accept hydrogen, this nucleophile accept hydrogen, this halide accept hydrogen. So acidic order will takes place like that, okay. So HX, this one, okay. So it is the acidic order, okay. You can see acidic means H plus कौन easily रिलीज कर सकता है, मीन्स ओके. सो H जल्दी सबसे ज्यादा रिलीज करेगा, ओके. Okay. Yeah, this one is acidic order. So you can see here lone pair is present, here lone pair is present. So it, okay, here lone pair is also present. So you can see here HX, it is the most acidic compound. Okay, acidic compound, and okay, then this one, then this one, then this one. So reactivity order toward nucleophilic addition takes place likewise. Okay, so nucleophilic, it is the reactivity order here is given. So most reactive is this one, then this one, then this one, then this one. Okay, in this no conjugation takes place. In this conjugation takes place, but only one direction. Okay, in this conjugation takes place in whole compounds in which okay, so you can see here these are the no means you can see uh, there is a no resonance. Okay, so you can say the activity is much more. Okay, here stability is much more. This is more stable than this one, then this one, then this one. But when stability order you will choose the reactivity, then this one is more reactive. Okay, so reactivity order towards nucleophile substitution, I this one the most reactivity order towards nucleophile. Okay, so iodine will be best living group. Okay, it is more bulky. Okay, so that's why it will act as a living group, best living group. So R minus, this will create the R minus. Okay, so here reactivity towards nucleophile substitution takes place via this one. Okay, so you can see good living group, then bromine, then chlorine, then fluorine, it is a bad living group. Okay, so acidic, if you see the reactivity order towards nucleophilic substitution, then it is more reactive towards nucleophilic addition. Okay, so then this one, then this one, then this one. Okay, so acidic strength is much more of this compound. Okay, and it will, this is more acidic than this one, then this one, then this one. But reactivity orders toward nucleophilic substitution is, it is much more than this one, than this one. Okay, so the compound whose conjugate acid is most acidic, conjugate base is good living group. Okay, so acidic कौन सा है? The compound whose conjugate acid is most acidic, conjugate acid कौन सा है? This one. Okay, not this one. Conjugate acid, if you see this one, this good living group. Okay, sorry for that, it is good living group. Okay, so good living group, so it will reactivity किसकी ज्यादा होगी? इसकी ज्यादा होगी. Okay, then this one, then this one, then this one, means acidic strength is directly proportional to 1 upon acidic strength. Okay, so like that. So you can see in the 1,4 addition takes place to the Michael addition. Okay, so in this type of compound, 1,2 addition and 1,4 both are possible, but 1,4 addition takes place via this direction. Okay, but 1,2 takes place via this direction. Okay, so in these compounds, 1,4 addition takes place in this moiety. Okay, then this one like that. Okay, so okay, 1,4 addition takes place, so order of 1,4 addition takes place to this one. Okay, then and 1,2 direction, the it is the means 1,2 addition takes place via this one. Okay, so it is a reverse. You can say nature of reagents: soft reagent Michael addition takes place, and hard reagent gives direct addition. So the reagent, you should be know about that reagent. Regarding the reagent, it is two type: one is soft reagent and other is hard reagent. Okay, so soft reagent reveals the Michael addition. Okay, and these are the soft reagent you should understand: NH2H, R2CuLi, RMGX, copper iodide, and sodium liquid NH3 and RSH. Okay, direct addition takes place when reagent will these one. Okay, so all the, you can see lithium aluminum iodide, sodium borohydride, and Grignard reagent, OHFI, these are the hard reagents. Okay, so Michael addition takes place at high temperature, thermodynamic controlled. Okay, addition at CC1 CO enact after reactions. Okay, so इसमें एक किस, इसमें क्या है, एडिशन किस में होगा? डबल CC डबल बॉन्ड पे होगा, and CO does not explain the reactions. Okay, so takes place in at low temperature, kinetically controlled addition at CO, and C double bond intact after reaction, means C double bond पे कोई effect नहीं पड़ेगा, ठीक है, if you carried out any reactions. Okay, next we will talk about the Cramp's rule. ओके, सो क्रैम्स रूल क्या बोलता है कि जनरल ऑर्डर ऑफ रिएक्शन कैसा हो, एसिड बेस रिएक्शन, एडिशन रिएक्शंस, then substitution reaction, elimination reaction, very much activation energy requires by thermo given generally. We will actually first of all you should be know about the reactions, types of reactions. तो पहले हम सबसे पहले क्या पढ़ेंगे इसमें क्रैम्स रूल में, types of reactions. Okay, so first one is addition reactions and third second one is substitution reaction. There are two types of reaction, addition and substitution. Addition either electrophilic addition होगा या nucleophilic addition होगा. Substitution reaction में आते हैं aliphatic substitution reaction and aromatic substitution reaction. Okay, so electrophilic reaction आपका this one, these are the electrophiles, these are the electrophilic addition. Okay, and these examples of nucleophilic additions. Okay, so here I have also mentioned that alpha haloester always give SN2 types. Substitution is two types, aliphatic and aromatic substitution. Aliphatic substitution is acid derivatives, and aromatic substitution, there are three types of this one, AR-SN1, AR-SN2 and benzene, while alkyl halide gives the SN1, SN2 and SNI. Okay, so three types of reactions forwarded by alkyl halides. Okay. Elimination is also three types, E1, E2 and EI, and E2 is two types, syn pluriprane and anti-pluriprane. Okay, so it is the actually simple representation of types of reactions. Okay. So next we will talk about the Gilman reagents. Okay, so Gilman reagent is organo-copper reagent, is a very important reagent, and in each CSI and NET and GATE exam it can be asked. Okay, it is source of carbanides, means it acts as a nucleophile. Okay? It exists in dimer form in solution. It forms a dimer when it will you takes place in the ether or other solvents like KHF. It works at low temperature and preparation is carried out by this one. This is RLI. Okay, when you carried out reaction between substituted lithium and copper iodide, then product will be this one, R2CO, means this one formation of this reagent takes place. Okay, and this is the lithium iodide as a side products. Okay, application of R2CLI we will see. So nucleophilic substitution reactions takes place by these reagents. Okay, and you can see here. Okay, so in the actually here we will explain in the third lecture. So in the second lecture I explained the types of reactions and simple Cramp's rule only. Okay, so Cramp's rule we will explain further because here it is not very much explained. Okay, Michael addition and direct addition I have also explained. Some I have also explained very simple way, okay, regarding the these reactivity order and reactivity stability, acidic strength and basic strength. Okay, so in the next lecture we will explain in a short way. Okay, because very good explanation is not given by me in this lecture. Okay, so and I have also explained the this one direct addition and Michael addition, and cyclo means epoxide types of reactions. Okay, and okay, so okay, so reagent size के बेस पे कितने टाइप्स के होते हैं, ठीक है, तो ये सारा एक्सप्लेन किया, एक्सियल इक्वेटोरियल एक्सप्लेन हो गया, एंड एक जो इंडो अटैक मैंने पहले एक्सप्लेन कर लिया था, ठीक है, और सारा ऊपर का है फर्स्ट लेक्चर इलेक्ट्रोफाइल न्यूक्लियोफाइल आई आल्सो एक्सप्लेन. So today so then I will end up this lecture. Okay, and we will meet again as soon as possible. Okay, so thank you for